enjoying themselves the past week or two. But picture this. You've been in an incubation period of the measles. Now you're suffering from a fever, often topping at 103 degrees Fahrenheit. Accompanying this fever is a cough and a runny nose. You may be thinking to yourself, I've had fevers before. I'll ride it out with some over-the-counter medicine. Well, this time it's different. Now you're starting to break out in a rash beginning on your face by your hairline. Suddenly, this rash has consumed your body from head to toe. If that's not bad enough, for some it gets worse. Complications could arise such as diarrhea, pneumonia, encephalitis, which is swelling of the brain, or even death. I'm here today to talk about children's immunizations and why we shouldn't be taking these diseases so lightly. In 2000, the United States declared that the measles had been eliminated, Mark Berman writes in the Washington Post just last month, reminding us that we had eliminated the disease from within our borders. Walter R. Droughtle, PhD, who spent 33 years with the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, defines elimination of a disease as reduction to zero of the evidence of a specified disease in a defined geographical area as a result of deliberate efforts. Continued intervention measures are required. Different from eradication of a disease, which Dr. Droughtle states is the permanent reduction to zero of the worldwide evidence of infection caused by a specific agent as a result of deliberate efforts. Intervention measures are no longer needed. The biggest thing to take out of that is the continued efforts required. That means everyone doing their part. That starts with getting vaccinated. Just like everything in life, there's a choice to be made. Many people are choosing not to vaccinate their children. For some, what they think are valid reasons, including religious beliefs, concern for potential side effects, as well as financial reasons. However, most people are misinformed about these vaccines, leading them to making uneducated decisions. These immunizations are important to not only the patient, but to everyone who comes in contact with said patient. With the Disneyland outbreak of the measles, everyone should be reminded of just how serious a disease, like the measles, can be. According to the CDC, in the decade before 1963, when a vaccine became available, nearly all children got measles by the time they were 15 years of age. It is estimated 3 to 4 million people in the United States were infected each year. Also each year, an estimated 400 to 500 people died. 48,000 were hospitalized, and 4,000 suffered from encephalitis, the swelling of the brain. It seems we have come a long ways from our past, considering the CDC reported 140 cases of the measles in 2008. However, since 2008, there's been a roller coaster of cases reported that seems to be on its way of its next major climb without the drop in sight. It is in part due to travelers bringing the disease back into our country, but the main reason, though, is the transmission of the disease after it is here. It spreads to everyone not vaccinated, as well as those who cannot receive the vaccination due to medical reasons. We owe it to those who are unable to get vaccinated to protect them by surrounding them with vaccinated people. Why do you think schools ensure their students are properly vaccinated to prevent outbreaks? Yet parents are finding ways to get around this by claiming personal beliefs as their reasoning. Many people find this loophole because they are scared of the side effects of vaccines. They are worried that their kids will have permanent disorders as a result of the vaccine. The funny thing is, most of the research leading them to believe this has been discredited. On the other hand, though, measles can offer serious complications, as mentioned before. Pneumonia being one of them, which accounts for 60% of deaths relating to the measles, according to the CDC. Last time I checked, death was permanent. Encephalitis being the other, this swelling of the brain can lead to serious issues ranging from fever and headache to convulsions and coma. This swelling may lead to brain damage, causing hearing loss, memory loss, limited muscle control, sensation, speech, and/or vision. I am not sure about you, but I'd like to avoid these myself and definitely protect my children from them. As for those who do not receive the vaccinations due to religious beliefs, I would like to share a story of a man. This man was stranded in the middle of an ocean, asking for his God to save him. A fishing boat finds the man and offers to assist him. However, he denies the help, stating that his God will save him. The man drowns, and when faced with his God, he asks him, "Why did you not save me?" His God replies, "I sent a fishing boat to save you, yet you sent it away. It was your choice not to be saved." I'd like to remind you that whatever faith you may follow, man has created these vaccines in order to assist in the eradication of the disease. Similar to the fishing boat, the choice is yours and yours only. In conclusion, we need to start doing our part by educating ourselves about all vaccines, not just the measles. This will allow us to make informative decisions on the matter of whether we choose to or opt out of vaccinating our children. Remember as well that it is not just your children at risk. There are many people, kids included, who are unable to receive the vaccines and rely on the security of everyone else getting vaccinated. You wouldn't deliberately put someone else in danger if you could avoid it, right? I hope so. Thank you.